So how are you being trolled by Russia if they decide to, or if Biden administration decides to accept the conditions of releasing the butcher of whatever Africa, you turned ragtag armies into assembly line efficiency, like it's like kill methodically or something like that, then we celebrate and it's a great day. And when he's released, and that's trolling me, how? Don't put that shit on me. Don't put that on me. But I mean, I guess it's too. Everybody's gonna have that impression. They're gonna be like, you know what I mean? First they're gonna be like, oh, you look like Kaepernick or something. Then they're gonna remember Kaepernick, and then they're gonna remember he's soy, and then they're gonna remember all the shit that the fucking transhumanist did, social engineering and fucking propaganda and fucking fake hate crimes and fucking the whole shebang, shit. And I'm seeing slowly the apparatus going in place to make me forget that, and then you got the wrong Britney. So when it said free Britney on my backpack, now you're thinking that I'm appeased by releasing a fucking criminal hostile to fucking be a butcher or something like that. And talking about Britney Spears and the conservatorship and fucking how our sophisticated class of serfdom and our conservatorship too kind of applies, where it's like we have to want Britney to get free in order to lose the victim mentality. Then we can get more apps in the App Store, have more applications in the App Store, because it's a conservatorship too. You know what I mean? There's people that are vague in legislation that they put to know less about a emerging technology that has to do with encryption, where encryption is the protection wall between the private sector and bureaucracy, and it's just peeling back bureaucracy, the technology, in order to be, it's not permissioned, and it can go back to a previous than an emergency state, where you can have different ways to operate in a conventional and what's it called? Commerce? The marketplace. You basically have free ideas and thoughts and shit like that. Like you wouldn't want any. And that's not interesting to you, you know what I mean? Like that's a really boring fest or something like this or shit. So if you cared about Khashoggi being killed by his own people, like if you care about Saudi killing their own dignitaries, then you don't get cheap gas. And it's a miser like that. It's just, you know what I mean? It's just a miser like that. I don't understand this shit, and I can't get people on a different page that they're on. So, you know what I mean? Expensive gas. You can't negotiate. Thought that the Japanese were the worst at business negotiating in the international geopolitical stage. They're not the worst at it.